Greetings people, 'tis I, 480 volts, and welcome back to the bonus room of Let's Play Final Fantasy X-2. Alright, now, we're still in Chapter 2. We're going to head to... Oh, I just did the Mihen High Road. I just caught a chocobo for Cali, that's why the Calmlands is now a hotspot. But yeah, I'm gonna go over to Besaid Island. I'm gonna show something here. Now we have seen this cutscene, but let's go ahead and talk to these guys.
So you gave the sphere to the Youth League, yeah?
Actually, it's a little different, I
Yeah.
forgot.
We knew you were on our side.
What do you mean?
The Besaid Aurochs have all joined the Youth League.
Well, officially at least. And Waka hasn't joined up yet.
Can't blame him, yeah? His kid's popping out any minute, you know. Now's not the time for him to be fussing around with politics.
Fussing, you say?
And this guy.
Who's he?
I am Becklem. I've been dispatched to Besaid by Youth League headquarters. I'm here to pound some fight into these pathetic slackers.
Yeah.
He's 100 times stricter than Waka.
You must be awfully confident in your strength if you're skipping training just to flap your lips like that. So, I guess you won't mind showing me what you're all really made of then.
Oh, no way. He's kidding.
talking
What
about?
do we do now?
Is no one among you man enough to break my record? You're pathetic.
Okay, he's creeping me out. Seriously?
Thirsty.
See you later, Yuna.
Stop that at once! The
Oh,
age
that's
of
right.
temples and
He
prayers
doesn't
is
like the
over.
the
It's time
bowing.
you let go of those musty old traditions. There's no need to bow down to summoners either. Yes, summoners are a thing of the past.
Oh boy. Oh no, he
Hold
didn't.
it right there! Whose calm do you think this is, Buster?
There are no more aeons to summon. Summoners are worthless now.
Oh no, he didn't.
Take those words back.
I will. If you succeed in proving your worth to me. Well, what do you say?
You're not worth my proving my worth to you. Okay, whatever. That didn't work out. Okay, so in my initial run, I said no thanks, and it had nothing to do with me giving the sphere to Youth League or New Yevon. I'll go ahead and explain it. Let's just go ahead and say, you're on, Becklem. I think you do need to do this to get 100%. I'm not entirely certain. I do know one little tiny thing it changes, but yeah. Mission time! I feel like I haven't said that in a while. Alright, run the Gunner's Gauntlet. Gun down fiends and make your way to the beach within the time limit. Score high and put Becklem's record to shame. Objective, score more than 500 points and make your way to the beach. Okay? Now, let's just look at basic instructions because there's going to be some, I won't have the concentration and the wherewithal to talk too much. But basically, okay, circle is lock onto the target, square is cycle through targets, L1 and R1 is select ammo type, and X is fire on a locked target. So it says, as you topple fiends, a chain gauge fills at the bottom of the screen gradually. Reaching set locations on the gauge greatly increases the number of points you receive for defeating fiends. That's your chance to score big, but be forewarned, the gauge resets if you take damage. Alright, you know, let's just go ahead and put me right in the
The
action.
way you twaddled on before, you had best break my record.
Yeah, shut your mouth.
Now, begin!
So we're gonna have a time limit, and basically, what we're gonna do is when we see an enemy, like this guy, for some reason I can't... There we go. I feel like I already lost, because I took too long to shoot him. So I'm just, I'm shooting him with, the X button. You use the circle button to lock onto him as a target, and then you just spam the X button. You don't really have to aim or anything, just as soon as you're locked onto him, you can just fire. You have set ammo. When these guys die, they turn into, oh, hello. Where did you come from? When these guys die, they turn into treasure chests, and the treasure chests can release more ammo. Now, there are different types of ammo. This is just basic ammo. Every enemy is gonna show how much, how many hits they need, to die. So yeah, and you can see some different types of enemies coming up in the distance. They're gonna take more of a pounding, like this guy right here. And after about so many shots, Yuna's gun, you know, needs some time to reload, so just take that into mind when you're firing. This guy's big. There we go. And yeah, the chain gauge at the bottom, it's slowly filling up. We want to take advantage of that. Now, like they said, when you get hit by an enemy, you reset your chain gauge. Well, you also lose HP. And after so much HP, you know, after it goes down to 0, you die, and you basically have to restart the whole thing over again. Now, I've got a few different types of ammo now. There's death ammo, which is just like really powerful. It basically like one-shots anything, like this bird. I'm gonna use the L1 and R1 buttons to cycle through it. Bam, one shot and he's dead. And dual shot lets you target 2 enemies at once. So that's kind of cool. So just watch your ammo. Like I said, watch your time. Our target score is 500 or more. So yeah, just try not to get hit, because I don't want to reset the chain gauge. Actually, this is a bad place to stand. I don't like it. Yeah, that's why I don't like it here. Oh, see, there's a couple of enemies, so I'm gonna switch to dual shot. Yeah. Who's next? Who else wants some? This is also take 1. Yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, there you are. Oh, I'm still on dual shot ammo. I need to get off of that because I wasted it. Oh well. We'll be fine. We'll get more dual shot. And I'll run low. Usually whenever I play this, I end up running low on like normal ammo, and then I end up like, by that point I have tons of the other ammo, so I use it, and then I restock up on the normal ammo. It's that kind of thing. So it's pretty well balanced. Come on, will you die? There we go. See, like, look how much dual shot I have now. I have a lot, so, and I don't have much basic ammo, so maybe I should just switch. All right, there's one target. I'm just gonna use dual shot anyway. Actually, no. Yeah, there you go. Now I use dual shot. All right. I like to just like hang around here. The match ends once you get to the beach. That's where, well, I mean, unless you run out of time or you die, your match will end when you run to the beach. That's where Becklem is, so yeah. I'm not doing too well. Oh boy, oh boy. Ah, I was trying to avoid that. I was getting big points and then something happened. Yuna was reloading and that just ruined everything. Yeah, this may not work out very well. That actually was disappointing. Maybe I should have stuck to dual shot. Here we go. Yeah, we stick in the dual shot. I'm gonna let them come this way. Alright. And just like, kind of always be mindful of the circle button. Just kind of like be spamming it because, like, where I am standing, I can't see a lot in front of me. So there could be targets that could blindside me. So it's good to just be like spamming the circle button just in case they're coming around the corner. Oh boy, boy. I got this. There we go. And like I said, target point is 500 or more. I don't think I'm gonna make it, to be honest. Okay. I got so much dual shot ammo, that's good. Here we go. Oh, nope, no, we're good. We're good. He was dying. That reload time can get you. Okay, I may have to just... Okay. Let's go ahead and switch to death because I need to kill these guys somewhat quickly because I'm running out of time. Alright. But I need to save a few pieces of death ammo because I need some. Alright. Alright, chain gauge is basically full. Yes. Now we're getting big money. Oh, no, 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 you're not getting me today. Yes. All right, I think... Okay, we're good now. We're good. We're actually good. I've got this in the bag. And I just make sure I have some death ammo. I do not care. Well, I care about my HP. Also, I'll watch that. But once I get down to the beach here... Well, not the beach. Right here, there's just a big guy. He's just there. Give him one nice little shot of death ammo, and he's down. And I have my quota of points. Excellent. If you fail, I guess you can retry it. But there you go. You can retry as many times as you want. And there's Becklem. Get to him before the time runs out. And talk to him. All right. Yeah, I got 510 out of 500. So we're good.
Take that!
Yeah.
Skill you may have, but I find it hard to believe you defeated Sin.
Oh yeah, well, you're stupid.
Obviously, had some help.
I did, from my friends.
Yeah, I had help.
My pilgrimage was successful because my friends and the Aeons supported me along the way. And they still do. Memories of the time we spent together.
That was kind of the whole point of the pilgrimage, was to have a guardian.
You call that strength useless?
Must your kind always prattle on about your precious memories?
What do you mean, my kind? Only people like you would say that. Only your kind would say that.
Some nerve.
He really does. Well, we did that. Mission complete. Now, here's why I waited till New Game Plus to do that. Here's a bonus for scoring more than 500 points and reaching level 2. And you get the Enigma Plate Garment Grid. So you get a Garment Grid for that, which is cool. I can go back and do that anytime I want. Even after Becklem leaves, you can run the Garment Grid with... the Gauntlet Grid. Gauntlet, or Gunner Gauntlet, whatever. With some, like, with the Aurochs. What do you say? Nice work, Uni! Way to put that mask reject in his place! Right? You say anything? Feel any better now? Oh, sure. Let's look at that Enigma Plate Garment Grid that I did not get in my initial run. So, this is new stuff for us. It's not that great, to be honest. Yeah, it just boosts to your defense and... Well, really just boosts to your magic defense. I mean, I guess that's good, but... I mean, I've got other ways of doing that. But the reason I wanted to wait till New Game Plus to do that is... Okay, it said that I reached level 2, right? Well, that happens when you beat the gauntlet, you advance a level. And with each level, it becomes progressively harder and harder and harder. Well, your level carries over through New Game Plus. So if I did it in my initial run, and then went ahead and did it in this run, I would have had to do that at level 2, and it would have been a lot harder. So I find it's just better to just save it for the one file where you actually plan to get everything. Now, this may be an instance where if you do it one time and get an extra little bit of percentage, you may never have to do it ever again, like in New Game Plus. Maybe not. Because like I said, it does change something a little bit in Chapter 5, but even without doing that, you would still get episode completion for Besaid, because you saw me get episode completion. So I don't know. But anyway, we went ahead and did that. Now, what else can I do on this file? Or on this, in this recording session, I should say. Oh, I know exactly what I can do. Let me just, I'm probably not going to show this on, like, I'm probably not going to show the bulk of this, but I might as well just show something. Let's go to the Moonflow. Tobley's show is coming up pretty soon. Let's sell some bargain tickets and make this one a success. Now, Tobley, if you remember, in Chapter 1, I made sure to talk to Tobley before rescuing his High Pillow assistant. We're going to see a nice little bonus of that right now. Let's talk to this guy.
But the tickets aren't selling. We'll end up with an empty house. That's like a full house with none of the people. What do you say? Will you help me sell tickets, that is? I'll cut the base price in half. Just sell, sell, sell for big, big profits.
He'll cut the base price in half.
Come on, Uni. Let's give it a shot.
Okay, sounds like fun.
With the Gullwings in charge, we'll sell out for sure. Imagine the crowds. The rest is up to you.
Okay, so the way this works, you remember in the previous, or or I should say in my initial run, I told you which people to talk to, so that way you can sell, you know, for big money. There's 14 people in total. You only need to talk to 10. You can only talk to 10. Some of them will buy the tickets for really cheap. Some of them will buy it for big money. You want to sell the ones that will, you want to pitch to the ones that will buy for big money so you can keep the profits. Now, in my initial run, the base price was 1,000 gil, because that's just how it is by default. But if you talk to Tobli first in Chapter 1 before rescuing his High Pello assistant, he cuts it in half to 500 gil. Which means, if you sell to the same people that I showed you in Chapter 1, or, sorry, not in Chapter 1, in my initial run, on the card that just appeared, you will be able to make even more money than you did that time. Now, look at how much money I have. I don't need money. I don't care about money. Money is nothing to me at this point, but I'm just saying, that's one way you can make some money, is to make sure you talk to Tobli first, so that way the tickets only have to be 500 gil. So for every ticket you sell and every bit of profit you make, you'll get an additional 500 gil, you know, but it's kind of like you get an additional 500 gil that way. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and sell these tickets, and then I'll figure out what to do next. Okay, now we're here at Mount Gagazet. We're about to snag our third and final uniform from the LeBlanc Syndicate. Let's just warp up here to the Faith Scar. It's where we need to go. You might remember that in the initial run, there was... no, I don't want to do that. In the initial run, there was a place that I said, oh, if we go here, we'll forfeit some percentage, and if we go this other way, we'll gain some percentage. And I chose to go the way to miss out on some percentage. And I promised you that I would show you
Let's do it.
the way that they want you to go. And that's this way, and it's a scene that I think a lot of people know about, and a lot of people like it. We'll just see it first. This isn't it, by the way. This is, we've already seen this.
Must be up ahead.
Must be. I've also gotten a start on my Chocobo Ranch grinding, and I'll explain a little bit more about that later. But all you need to know is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get a bunch of Chocobos, and of a very specific kind of Chocobos. I'm not going to talk too much about it. Let's just say I walked around in the Thunder Plains. The kind of Chocobo I want is in the Thunder Plains. He's also in Kilika and somewhere else that I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, so I got a few of these Chocobos, but I mean, it's gonna be a long, arduous process, but I figured I'd at least take a stab at it right now. Okay, so let's continue to follow the Shigun, which was, she went this way. And,
It only takes me to tango.
I'm feeling pretty confident in my abilities here. Yeah, everybody got stopped there, so that's nice. And then I've got Yuna rocking her Scatterburst setup again. I switched her out from the Regal Crown, which was for magic boosting. I've now given her the oh, what is that called? Hyper Wrist, which is a strength boosting. If I really want to, I'll make a place for her on the Undying Garment grid, and that'll really boost her strength. But I think right now she's doing pretty good. Okay, so what are we looking for? That's what we're looking for, the save point. So as you can see, the girly goon, she runs over that way, right? And if you follow her, which is what I did in the initial run, you miss out on a little bit of percentage. Now, I went ahead in my initial run, you saw me go through this route anyway, just because I wanted to clear out some treasure, but I didn't show the one crucial thing.
Let's go,
You know, the...
Yeah, let's do it.
I didn't show the one spot, and we're gonna see that now. After I take care of our enemies. Man, it is so nice. See, I had Yuna as a gunner and as a songstress in my initial run, and that was all well and good, but it's so nice to be able to have a second songstress. So like, in an instance like that, where it's like, I can just have, while I'm getting Yuna ready for, like, Scatterbursts, for example, she, you know, I can have another songstress, you know, use, you know, like, stop all the enemies or put them to sleep or whatever. It's just really handy to have an extra songstress. Anyway, the fork in the road, the branch that I did not take, is over here. Well, eventually it's over here. After I deal with our enemies. What just happened? Oh, Yuna, you did the wrong command. There we go. I must have done just a physical attack with her. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, like I was saying, it's over here. We did not see this cutscene in the initial run. So the girly goons went to go take a little dip. We did see that.
That water felt great. Can you believe there's a hot spring in a place like this? But isn't this supposed to be sacred Ronso ground? Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. What? You think some Ronso boogeyman is gonna come get you? Better that than the boss. Know what I mean?
Seriously.
Hey! You two been slacking off?
No, we were, getting ready for duty. Just trying to, rejuvenate, sir.
Ormy just mad he missed it. Whoa! I like how they scream, they're like, ew, creepers! When it's actually a bunch of girls. And then Ormy just screamed anyway because he's Ormy. Oh, now we're in the hot spring.
What's this?
It's a hot spring, Yuna.
Were those LeBlanc's goons?
No, they were brothers, sisters. Yes, they were LeBlanc's
That sure was
goons.
easy.
And yeah, you just grab a syndicate uniform. It's just
Well,
right there.
As long as we're here. On sacred ground?
Yuna!
No one's looking.
Pain! Yuna, I never took you to be a rule breaker like that. And yes, this is the scene that everybody loves. Don't ask me why there's random Hypello there. Riku put on more clothes to get into her swimsuit. She has more clothes on than her normal outfit.
What have we here?
Stop crawling towards me like that, Riku. It's actually really creepy.
What?
You're freaking 17. Now maybe in Japan, where this game was mainly marketed towards, that's okay, but here in the US, I think it's a little weird. Hey, Hypello. See, Pain agrees with me. Stay away!
Want to get hurt?
You should check out Pain.
I've decided after playing this game through a few times that that is Pain's favorite word is hurt.
You want some?
All right, let's have a girly cat
Let me
fight
help.
in the water. Let's all splash each
Where
other and
were
pull
we?
each other's hair.
I didn't mean it.
Sure sounded like you meant it.
Too late.
The Hypello are just like, they're enjoying this right now.
Yuna? What's all the noise?
Oh my goodness.
Just taking a little dip.
Call the tank. I'll be there right now.
Oh gosh.
Brother?
Don't worry, I knocked him out.
Maybe we should get out.
I just love how casual Buddy said that. He's like, don't worry, I just knocked him out. For your own sanity, for your own privacy. Code
I really
Pink.
needed that.
Oh my goodness. Code Pink. Yeah, that's that. Now, we're not done yet. There's a few more things we can do. Let's see. We got ourselves the uniform already. But when we try to leave the place, well, you'll see.
We'll be taking that uniform back.
Well, there were only 2 of you, and
We
you were
lose it,
each...
LeBlanc will give us the heel.
You were wearing your uniforms, and I just took that one, so, like, who's it for anyway? But yeah, you still have to fight the girly goons. There's no way around it. Not that they're difficult. That seemed to work. Now, I think if I head this way... Yeah.
Lousy gull wing!
Yeah, Ormy.
Falling down on people like that gave me a little surprise, that's all.
For a little surprise, you sure took a while to come back.
Yeah, you sure ran away screaming like a girl.
Who asked you?
Yeah, so now we have to fight
2
Ormy.
rounds. Give me 1.
And we have to fight him by himself. So in the initial run, you had to fight him and the girly goons together, and he's susceptible to sleep. That's pretty sad. But in this round, you fight them separately, so there you go. So I guess it's a little bit easier this time. So he's out of the commission, and we got a beaded brooch for that.
This is brother. How is everything?
Everything's awesome. Everything's cool when you're part of a
Mission
team.
accomplished. We found ourselves a uniform.
Roger, we're on our way.
They put their clothes back on, brother, so don't be so, excited now. I'm just gonna look at my percentage real quick. I'll see if it actually went up a little bit. It probably did not, at least not by anything noticeable. Ah, I got another cutscene.
Well,
Well,
It's perfect.
We're off to Chateau LeBlanc.
Let's settle the score.
alright, so accomplished the mission. We got the clothes. We're a little short for Stormtrooper. Actually, no, we're not. I'm sorry, that joke is old, but whatever. Anyway. Let me not go to Chateau LeBlanc just yet. Oh, wow, I was on the map. I should have looked at the percentage. Oh, see, yeah, look, 96%. So there you go. We gained a little bit of percentage. I told you. So we are doing good. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, this is going to be the end of this video. In the next video, we'll probably, like, start Chapter 3, I think. Or, you know, not start it, but, like, we'll be in Chapter 3, I think, because I don't think there's really anything else that's special to do in Chapter 2 at this point. Now, in the meantime, between now and the next video, I'm going to go back to Mount Gagazet and raid the treasures that I didn't get, because I just kind of wanted to speed through and show all this. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. My name's 480 Volts. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Pieces.